Project Co-Trace came together when scientists working at the universities of Cambridge, Surrey and Imperial College London, who were working to improve air quality in schools, were asked to help to reduce the spread of COVID in schools. Since then, we've been working hard to try to help schools. One thing that we've done already is to make the COVID assistance tool for teachers, which you can find at coschools.org.uk. But we're now going to be making scientific measurements at a number of schools. Arvind is going to tell you more.
Use a small radio type instrument which helps to detect invisible air pollutants and air quality. These pollutants come from various sources such as car tailpipe, fire, burning candle. My work is to detect them wherever they are hiding in schools. With the help of my friend Josh, Caroline, Letitia and Gopinath, we make a strategy to throw out these pollutants from windows so that they will never come back.
I carry out experiments that allow us to better understand how pollutants, like those being measured by Arvind, are transported by the air around us. In the lab, we can use special camera techniques to see things that our eyes can't. In this video, we can see the hot air rising from all our bodies because our bodies produce heat. We can also see our breath, and as we know, our breath may contain microscopic viruses, and we want to stop these from reaching and harming others. We can also see the effect of masks, as the mask prevents the breath from travelling too far away from the body. We can also build small-scale models that can tell us about things in the real world. In this example, the heat rising from the cylinder looks very much like the heat rising from a body we saw before. With these techniques, we can test out ideas to improve the quality and cleanliness of our air. And when we're confident they work, these ideas may be implemented in schools. Unfortunately, we don't have time to try out every idea we would like to in the lab. But fortunately, Caroline and Letitia can help us out by using computers.
I use computers to model the air moving in classrooms. I keep things quite simple to study how the airflow that ventilates the classroom might change as the teacher opens the windows, increases the heating, or the weather finally warms up. This is useful because I can then help Arvind decide on the best location to make his measurements and make sure that we get the information needed to understand more about the air in the classroom.
I use the same computer tools as Caroline, but I focus on having more realistic models which include you breathing. So in my model, pupils, like you, might breathe, or maybe even cough or sneeze. So I agree, for now my human looks like in Minecraft, but that's okay for getting the ventilating air flows right and to get the carbon dioxide release when you breathe in your classroom. My work will actually help model the air quality in classrooms, which we can then compare to Arvind's measurement. And we can also then predict the air quality in other schools where it could not put its sensors.
So, by taking measurements of the air quality in schools and doing lots of science to try to understand them, Project Co-Trace will try to help you and your teachers to be healthier. We'll be back to tell you all about our measurements in a few months' time. But if you want to get in touch with us, just ask your teachers or go to coschools.org.uk.